Hello, beautiful creations. Thank you for tuning into my channel. So, today we are just going to be diving in on the Ami ClubWear website, just checking out their plus size line. When I was on YouTube, I really couldn't see that much reviews on the website itself in terms of plus size and are plus size women able to even shop on this website. So I just wanted to kind of dive in on the website and kind of pinpoint it and see what we can get from it. There's been a lot of reviews of Ami Clubwear in the past that have always been positive, and so I'm hoping that we are able to add more positivity to that, and we're just gonna dive right in. So the first things first, when you go on the home page, I completely love their layout. Very cute. It goes with their line perfectly. And I'm just going into the plus size area. You can basically see what they have to offer in terms of just the plus size category. They have dresses, corsets, dress lingerie, tops, all types of things. I wanted to dive into the swimwear since it is summertime, see what they had to offer, because Ami Club is known for a lot of beautiful swimsuits. Now, on the page, I did notice they do have a variety of plus size women, which is a plus, different sizes, different shapes. Some of these swimsuits were a little bit repetitive in terms of what they offer, but very cute, very colorful, which I really, really like. And not bad. I did notice, like, in terms of like amount, there's only about like 50 different varieties in the plus size category. Now you can always get away with that, but now when you are looking on the just regular sizing, there's a lot more categories. um like, so many categories, it's like crazy. Seeing how Ami Club really isn't like a plus size website, but still, when I was on their swimsuit line and everything, they have so many varieties in terms of shape, color, if you want bikini, if you want one pieces, and things of that sort. If you notice that most of the models are featured with different backgrounds, there's different models almost everywhere. They do have a couple of the plus size girls on here, but it's not a huge variety. And I was kind of a little sad with that, even though I know Ami Club is not a plus size clothing store. I understand that, but when I'm paying attention to how one section of the website is presented compared to the other, you do see a huge difference. I feel like the girls are a little bit more put together than when you go on the plus size swimsuit area. And I'm not going to necessarily blame that on size, because that shouldn't be the point. It should be like even on both sides. Very cute bathing suits though, don't get me wrong. Emmy Club, you put in work, definitely, but I wish it was like the same offered on the other side. And mind you, there's like millions of swimsuits, like crazy. Um, Now we're just gonna dive into another category of the plus size. I went into the party dresses. Now you can't It's usually a hit or miss with me when it comes to dresses, especially in plus size, because they love to do a lot of covering up. And with Ami Club, I was hoping to see a little bit more um, variety, not necessarily like super covered up, a little bit of like what you would get from Fashion Nova almost. It took a while for me to even find those type of dresses. A lot of the dresses they have featured here, don't get me wrong, are very beautiful. I love the color variety, but they're stuff that you would wear either to the office or school, things of that sort. It wasn't really like party dresses. Um, some of them I did notice that you could actually see the bras of the model, which I was actually shocked about, because mostly they edit that out, or they make sure that the model is wearing like a Wonder Bra or things of that sort. Most of them they did not, and so it kind of derailed the outfit, in my opinion. Once again, you're noticing that There's not too much background. It's very simple, just the models and the clothing, which is okay, don't get me wrong, but you will actually see a difference when we get to the other dresses. It did take me a while. Oh, it took me a good moment before I was able to find anything that I would personally wear to like a party or graduation or anything like that on this necessarily section. And then it started getting a little weird. There was starting to be some added lingerie and like costumes, and I didn't quite understand that part, especially if I'm looking for party dresses, not Halloween costumes. I would have went under the costume section. So we're gonna go into the party dresses on the regular sizing. Now you can already see here we got different poses, we have beautiful backgrounds, variety, and I do mean a wide variety in dresses, whether you're showing skin, whether you're not showing skin, where it's maxi, short, lace, all types of different things. So when I was watching this, I was just like, okay, now I'm seeing all this variety. You know, these girls look amazing, don't get me wrong. Oh my gosh, the photographer, hands down, did an amazing job. But when you go from the plus size and you see this, I'm a little shaken up a little bit. I felt like it should be even on both spectrums, but you know, things happen. So I'm just going to show you guys a little trick that most people use on websites. So whenever you see something that you like on a website, you definitely would check out the sizing and everything to see what you can get away with. On here, I would necessarily be considered like an extra large or a 2X because of my bust and waist measurements, but I do have a smaller waist, but larger bust and larger hips. So this dress in particular, I did fall in love with. I thought it was so cute. Only thing was, it only had it in a medium and a large, and as you can see, I wasn't going to be able to wear that comfortably, especially since it was polyester, so it wouldn't have looked the way I would want it to, even if you had shapers and things of that sort. But I thought, in my personal opinion, that I could probably get away with this if they had more sizing of it. And some of the dresses on Amy Club, they did have them in a different size variation, which I did like. And I'm gonna basically show you like another variety of choices if you do see something you like. Now, as you can see here, this is all the listing of their different sizes. I just went ahead and put in for a large, extra large, and I think a 1X and things of that sort, just to show you you can get away with some of these dresses even if you're not in the plus size department, which is normal with most websites online. Sometimes they won't say it's in the plus size department. They'll just have it on here, which is okay, but I personally would like to know that it's considered plus size if I could have it. Because most people, they probably won't go in that category. They'll automatically go in that plus size department, and that's it. I'm the type of person, if I want something, I'm going to look at all the sizing that they have available. Now, you can see the way I did it this way. There were a lot of varieties. Most of them were in a large, though. Um, I still love that they have the variety and they are offering the sizes, but at the same time, most of them were a large, extra large. You can find that, and I don't know necessarily what your sizing may be, but for me, I think I would have felt more comfortable if it was in an extra large or a 1X based on their measurements. Now, normally on other websites, I can get away with a large, but on here, their sizing is a little bit different. You will be definitely going up, and if you really think about this on a subconscious level, I don't want to be told that I have to wear something a little bit bigger just because I have more of an hourglass shape. I want to be able to get away with what I can. Um, Now, I did go under the 1X, 2X category, and these were basically the dresses they had available. Very cute. still had that party feel. Some of them they did feature of the plus size. And so what I noticed is that if you were considered plus size on Ami Club, it's like 1X and up. Now, I've been on some websites that they consider plus size, extra large, or large and up sometimes. So I was happy to see that the plus size category models were featured in this, but at the same time, I had to actually actively search my size in order to find it. And I don't think you should necessarily have to go through all of that in order to find a nice party dress. Not when you have websites like Torrid and Fashion Nova and other categories. That was the one thing that was a little disheartening for me. But if you do absolutely want to shop from Ami Club, you can get away with that. Just go in the sizing category and type in what sizes you're looking for, and you can search for dresses that way. But just be aware, I'm believing some of it might be a little tight, so don't go with your true actual size. You might want to go up a little bit, but that is all I can say. And to my girls who are a little bit more bust prone, some of these dresses you may be smaller down below, but it's going to be a little bit harder up top. I did go into the denim section and I was just like, okay, well, let me see what they have in terms of pants, because you can't really, it's a site that has variety, so you would think they would have a lot of jeans, a lot of pants choices. So first, automatically, I'm already putting in my pant size, or and a little bit over, because I was like, okay, let me just do this instead of going under plus size automatically. Now you see, I put in a 16, I put in a 14, um, and I think I was trying to find like a 12, but they don't really have a true 12. When I put in those sizes, I still only got like 3 choices to choose from. So if you're looking into sizing around that category, girl, you might as well go on another site. Not necessarily for their pants, they're not really going to give you variety in sizing. Especially if you have a big butt and like thick thighs, like I do. Yeah, this isn't going to help you in that aspect. Um, Even though they don't really have that many pants variety, they're really known for their dresses and their bathing suits. That's what I've known them for. I haven't seen them for like jeans like in forever. So with this one, I did try to go in the plus size pants. There was only like one choice, and I was like, oh, okay, that is new. They might have sold out, but I was just like, nah, man. So, and overall, Ami Club, beautiful website and everything like that, but it is not really plus size friendly. But you can still get away with sizing if you wanted to. Definitely leave me a comment below and tell me what you felt with it. If you agree with me on Ami Club, maybe you have a different perspective. Like I said, just try out the different sizing and see what works for you. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day.